ਸਤਨਾਮ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀਓ। ਨਾਨਕ ਮੇਟ ਨ ਸਕੇ ਕੋਈ, ਤਦ ਬਿਨ ਸੁਰਤ करे को मेरी। दर्शन दीजै खोल कवार।
We are gathered here in the presence of witnesses for the purpose of uniting in matrimony Avneet and Irene. Contracted marriage is most solemn and is not to be entered into lightly, but thoughtfully and seriously, with a deep appreciation of its obligations and responsibilities. Please remember that love, loyalty, and understanding are the foundations of a happy and enduring home. No other human ties are more tender, and no other vows are more important than those you're about to pledge.
Thank you all for coming out to celebrate the union of Irene and Avneet. It's amazing to see all these people who love them in the same room together at the start of their new journey.
Do you, Avneet, take Irene to be your lawful wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you, Irene, take Avneet to be your lawful wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
This story begins with two strangers who turned into friends and then something a little bit more. This is a story about a shy Indian boy and his equally Indian friend named Harpreet. Avneet and I have been friends since college. And like most people around this room, we were the first serious relationship the other had.
When we were freshmen in high school, but we didn't become friends until junior year, when I made her share her math book with me every day in class because I was too lazy to bring my own. That's just the kind of person Irene is. A total package. She's smart and a good human being. I experienced this total packageness when we lived together in college. Irene fed me chicken wings when I was starving and gave me unconditional love and support in our phases of adulting. So when she told me about a boy that tickled her fancy, I, for one, was a little shocked. First, was he gonna appreciate her the way I did? And just who was this guy named Avneet?
Irene is one of the sweetest, most caring, gentle and patient person I know. She's always there to lend a sympathetic ear for me, no matter how long we haven't seen each other. Avneet, you are super lucky. I think you hit the jackpot.
As you put the ring on Irene's finger, repeat after me.
I give you this ring in token and pledge of my constant faith and abiding love. With this ring, I thee wed. Everyone here today has had a huge impact on our lives, and we wanted this to be a party for all of you, not really for us. So thank you all so much for coming. We really, really appreciate it. Cheers to all of you.
You have joined yourselves in solemn matrimony. May you strive all your lives to meet this commitment with the same love and devotion that you now possess. By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of California, I pronounce you husband and wife.
We all know Avneet is one of a kind. I first met him in college through, let's call it a study group called Theta Chi. Our mutual love for video games, sci-fi, and beer pong led to our inevitable friendship. What really makes me lucky to call Avneet a friend is what we already know. He's loyal, cheerful, and always the optimist. When a close friend starts a new relationship, we all notice how it changes them. And I think the first thing many of us noticed about Irene was that she provided some much needed structure in Avneet's life. Suddenly he had a reason to clean everything. But after getting to know Avneet and Irene as a couple, it was obvious that Irene's kindness, patience, and wisdom enhance the things we love most about Avneet. Together, you two have a one-of-a-kind love that leaves everyone you interact with feeling happy, energized, and inspired. I can't think of anyone more deserving to find the love that you two have. Cheers to you both.
tell she was perfect for him.
These two people sitting in front of me today have set the bar high for what love means, for what commitment means. I have never seen another couple as much in love as the two of you today.
Before I leave today, Misa loves you. For those of you that don't know, that quote is from Jar Jar Binks, Avneet's favorite character from Star Wars. With that, I would like to toast to the newlywed couple. We love you all so much. Cheers, guys.
Thank you, friends and family, for coming all the way to San Francisco, some from very far away.
Thank you for joining us today on such a wonderful and beautiful occasion. Dilmon and I would like to welcome all of you here today, and thank you for coming to bless Irene and Avneet and to celebrate this very important day in our lives. Most importantly, we would like to welcome Irene to our family. Everyone who knows Irene knows how sweet, kind, and gentle she is. Someone beautiful inside out. We love her like a daughter and can't be happier that she has come into our lives and now is a family member.
So I guess this is the part where I talk about Irene. So let's take it from the top. Since we were kids, she always paved the way for me so I could walk it through. When we were in preschool, it was comforting to know that she was in the neighboring classroom. I was nervous getting into school bus due to the fear of getting lost, so she got on the bus first. She was there to walk me to my first day of middle school, and it goes on and on. One day we showed up late to school and playfully, I asked if she wanted to race me to the cafeteria. Irene has never been athletic a day in her life. As I almost made it to the cafeteria door, I realized that she tripped and fell. At that moment, as I was looking right at her, I turned back around and continued on my way to the cafeteria. Has anyone ever had that moment when you can't fall asleep and you had this embarrassing, traumatic memory that nobody else cares to remember and is stuck on loop in your head? Well, this was mine. And it has haunted me to this day. She was never mad at me about it, no ratting me out, no arguments, no spite, no grudge, nothing. How can I possibly ask for a better sister? That incident taught me two things. First, that I needed to look into the mirror and be a better person. The second, no matter what happens, I'll be there for her. Avneet, you are incredibly thoughtful in your sense of gratitude and humility. I believe that you'll be able to take care of my sister like how she did for me. My sister is supportive, loving, kind, and you will not find a bad bone in her body. All I can ask for is someone to appreciate her, and Avneet, for what it's worth, you've proved it to me. That's why you two have my support, and I think the two of you will have a long, loving marriage. Cheers, Irene and Avneet.